morning. Just wanted to ask you a
These are the direct lines for the, I sent that to the group yesterday, the direct lines for the pharmaceuticals. Pharmacists, I mean. Yeah. Nossa, amiga, esse horário tá me matando. Eu não consigo dormir direito. E olha que eu tô tomando todo dia remédio pra dormir.
Ah, mas não é mole mesmo não. Pra você chegar aqui 2 horas da manhã, você tem que acordar 00:30. Vou botar aí, se você se arrumar rápido. Já tá tudo pronto, o lanche, alguma coisa você vai trazer, só precisa enfiar a roupa e sair. Você
Eu
tem que
arrumo em
dirigir 1 hora.
45 minutos, eu faço tudo em 45 minutos.
Demora.
Eu fazia 1h30. Hoje eu engordei bastante. Porque eu tive que lavar o cabelo também.
Então, você tem que acordar 2 horas antes. Porque 1 hora para se arrumar e outra 1 hora para sair.
Então, que hoje ainda não atrasei por causa da chuva. Eu atrasei um pouquinho, cheguei tipo 10 minutos atrasado, porque eu saí no mesmo horário sempre, mas a chuva tava me pedindo muito de dirigir muito rápido, entendeu?
Não é.
Tava 55, 60 por hora.
É.
Não tava
Tem
nem.
que devagar, porque pode ter da aquaplanagem. E aí até chegar aqui, você pega o quê? 2 horas da manhã? Você fica a noite toda acordada. De 2:30 até as 10, 10:30. Ah, então, você fica a noite toda, a madrugada toda acordada. Quando você chega, tem alguém aqui?
Sempre tem.
É o Mike Stentz.
Hoje foi a folga dele, mas geralmente é ele e o Robson. Quando eu chego, o Robson vai embora.
Pois é, muito sinistro. Até
Aí,
se
tipo, a
acostumar.
gente chega em casa, a gente não vai direto pra cama. Tem uma coisinha ou outra fora do lugar que a gente tem que fazer. Tem que também comer, aquela coisa toda, né? Porque a gente também não pode sair no papel de cama, né?
Figure out? Yes. Where was the problem? What was the problem?
Vai ficar vendo, internet go.
So,
Agora sim, mais outros.
oh, you have to go to dispatch over more orders on the phone.
But can I use the future?
No, not a so, in order for you to see only your orders, or
Yes.
these are the only ones because we barely started using them.
These orders are open. Or
It's,
all my orders.
no, those are not all of them. Yes. Don't worry about that. Okay, so you go all the way to the okay, add. Okay,
For open new orders.
for new orders coming in, you put the date, order ID.
Oh, I need to put the order ID now.
Pick up item, you know, the ID, you know, the delivery ID.
And how can I know the order ID?
It's right here. Oh, it's the one on top.
Here is for I check the order, not for open new orders.
No,
Open orders.
This is yours, this is like your report, but now you have to do it here. This is pretty much your report. So whichever order you're working, you're gonna put it here, that way we know you work it. Okay? So, pickup address and delivery address is gotta be the full address. So you just copy all that, paste it here, and copy all this, paste it here. When you get an order and you assign it to the driver, you put it right here, you put everything, but you don't have this yet, right? Because he's already gotta pick up. You just put any time, okay?
Can I change it?
You can change it after. So you put POD anytime and then you click submit. Okay? Once you submit, click here. Okay, once let's say you have the POD for the order, okay? So you just copy the order ID, click here, order ID, paste it here, and then it's gonna bring that order. Then to edit, you click right here, just click on this one. And then see, and now you can put POD, you can put delivery time, and then you hit submit, and then it's gonna save it. Okay? So that's one thing.
Okay.
You were not here in the meeting, right?
No.
The meeting? So,
No, it was my,
yeah, I know, it was.
whatever.
Well, the things that we went over in the meeting is, one, there was a change in the Union City vendors. You don't have to call Gusto no more. I don't know where's. we need to call Marcelo, this is Ryan, Mohammed, and Ravi, okay? You don't call Gusto anymore, okay? When there's a return tag on the memo, we need to prove why we're creating that return tag. So if a driver calls you and tells you, hey, I need a return tag for this order, you ask him, why do you need this return tag? He's gonna tell you, oh, because I came and exchanged e-kits, or I'm picking up a prescription that I have to take back to Hardware. So you put on the memo, return tag for order ID because driver is picking up a prescription and bringing it back to the pharmacy. Okay? So that's one. When you create an order, we have to start putting the name of the person that called you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So,
In the place, order at, I put first, example, Mike, and,
it says track 193.
Yes, yeah,
Track
yeah.
this,
Dispatcher,
something like
yeah.
that. But you just put the name of the person that called you. Third thing is, let's say Luciana is talking to Ryan, and you need to ask Ryan something, just let Luciana finish talking with Ryan and call him again. Okay? Don't tell Luciana, hey Luciana, ask him for, no. Hey Luciana, can you ask him can you ask him for this order? No, just wait until she finishes, that way we can call him again. Okay? Because the vendors are getting confused, and some districts are getting confused. So it's better to keep it more organized that way. Time. I don't know what type of time you use. It has to be 24-hour clock. Meaning that if the delivery was made at 1 p.m., you don't put 1 p.m. You put 13 euros.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the standard time. On this, it's using 12-hour clock, but I believe Caesar is gonna change it. So for now, if it's 1 p.m., just put 1 p.m. on here.
Okay, here, 1 p.m., I use AM and PM.
Yes. Yes, on anything regarding top hat, clothing PODs, creating an order, it has to be 24-hour clock. Okay? Now, this is very important. Okay, so now, like here, this is started today, but see how now it says Luciana right here, or for example right here, Mike, okay? That means, for example, that means she's working on that order.
My stuff,
Okay.
one moment, I need to talk. José, eu estou no trabalho, não me ligue, por favor. Já pedi para sua mãe para você não ligar para mim.
Okay, so when you see this, that means you don't have to worry about this order. Somebody else is working on it, okay? So yours is, Control F8. So for example, right here, just press it. Yes. Control F8. See how it changed? Now you click on it. This is coming. Okay? That's to keep it more organized.
Who created? You?
on the way.
Okay. That's it. One more thing.
Trying to remember if I think I went over everything. Are you Sarah?
What happened?
Did I went over everything? Do I forget anything?
The
She wasn't-
communication,
Yes. Okay. That's a key thing, communication. Okay? There has to be communication between us. I feel like this is gonna help a lot. But also, if, let's say, Ryan called you, gave you 4 PODs, okay? You write them down, and then make sure you tell, let's say Diogo's working on one of those, so hey, Diogo, I received a POD for this order, here it is. That way he can close it, don't go to tell Pat and close all the PODs. Make sure you let dispatch know, like whoever's assigned for that order, let them know, because I have run into times that, there's PODs open because the dispatch left home and somebody else took it, but they didn't close it because there was not that communication, you know? Help me out.
that was like the main thing too.
I mean, why? Because January, we're gonna have 6 more pharmacies. So we have to be ready for that.
And, the notes, to write down notes saying, medication return because
Yes, on the memo. So,
patient is allergic to the medication, nurse refused medication because of what reason.
okay, all of that, make sure you start using memos. The memo part, when you create an order. Now, this is another one, right here. I think you working on one already, MedCard. You know what MedCard is, right?
No, what is?
Okay, MedCard is pretty much a cabinet where the nurses use to store the medication. Okay? So whenever you get an order saying, pick up in this facility, pick up 9 MedCards, okay? And then bring back to Union City, what you have to do when you see this is you have to know how many trips the driver, vendor,
This is a med card
Okay.
for baby. Yeah, that's a
is
good
it
way.
that one? Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one that I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, on this one, it was 9 MedCards.
I think
Okay.
MedCard is one thing like this,
No,
cards.
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 Yeah.
Cards, I understand, okay.
Okay, so on this one, the driver had to go 2 times. On the first trip, he took 6, second trip, he took the other 3. So what you have to do when he tells you, you have to ask him, how many trips you think you're gonna make? If he tells you 2, what you're gonna have to do is create 4 tags. Because he did 2 trips, so you're gonna do 1 going, 1 coming. That's for 1 trip. And then another one, 1 going, 1 coming. That's for the second trip. Okay? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Remember anything else, Luciano?
That was pretty much it.
I think that was pretty much it. If you have any questions, call me, text me, whatever is easier for you. Okay? Do you have any questions?
For now,
For now, that's it.
that's
time to go. You have off today, right?
Yes.
No, tomorrow. I like my content on my.
Mike shouldn't be here anymore.
you saw the paper there. With all the POVs that need.
Oh. Hi, Susan. Hi, girls. Kenny. So you're gonna be by yourself from 1 p.m. until 6:30.
Yeah.
If anything, if you need help, there's a line of orders. I'm gonna be on my computer anyways, checking.
Okay.
But if you have questions or you have a problem,
Stay here alone? Again?
what do you mean again?
Every one day, I don't remember exactly the day, but I feel 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours alone.
Well, now it's gonna be more time
Okay.
because
But
people are getting.
My difficulty is only if, in this day when I was alone, I received a lot of calls. Sometimes I can't answer. The phone rings, and I can't answer because I was with the phone. This phone, this other phone. And he calls and there calls at the same time.
Okay, now, let me
But
tell you.
if all the things go in the computer, okay,
Okay.
no
I'm
problem.
gonna tell you one thing. If you're with the vendor or with the driver on the phone with that, tell them to wait and then turn that phone over. Because that phone is more important than those. The only one that calls is Sacramento. Very much.
Yes, what's Sacramento?
So if you're on that phone, just tell them to wait and then answer this phone.
Okay.
But if anything, just call me.
Okay.
Or if you're on the phone a lot and orders are going in, let me know and I can dispatch the orders on my computer.
Okay.
Okay? That way you can put it on the phone.
I'm okay.
I'm Miss Vivian. Vivian. They're here tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday?
Friday. I'm
Tomorrow's
lost on
Friday.
Friday. I work 12 hours.
Go
Bye, thank you, Mike, have a good rest.
Thank you.
Tomorrow. Mas eu também estou perdido. Hoje, de manhã, quando eu levantei, aí o despertador, eu deixei ele ligado no despertador, que avisa que é a hora que eu tenho que sair de casa com o Davi. E aí eu botei o nome dele de gol escuro. Aí, quando ele tocou, eu já ia acordar o Davi falando, filho, você tem que ir pra escola, a gente tá atrasado. Aí, só que eu, não, mas eu pensei, ao mesmo tempo pensei errado, não, tem alguma coisa errada, porque eu não ia levantar justamente na hora de ir pra escola. Aí eu parei e pensei, não, tá,
Calma aí, vamos pensar.
que dia hoje, hoje aqui, não sei.
Sit. Ai. Tchau, meninas. Tchau. Ai. Tá chovendo.